It's Week 13 of the 2024 season, and this one features Swiss Army knife Taysom Hill. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Broncos and the
time for
under the
football
lights on
as we
Monday
welcome
night.
you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Will, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This one caught by Akins. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, if this thing's within 1 score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's into space past the 25. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. To throw is Williams. And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Tonight, Super 1, Super.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the give, this is Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Now Williams. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Goff to throw on first down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. On first and 10, here's Goff. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line. Now, Goff. That's taken in by Achane. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Goff to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he's got it. He'll move the chains. First down at the 47. Throwing here is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Denver. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. This one complete. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Broncos have it.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
The Broncos offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Here's Achane. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Second and goal. To throw is Goff. That one taken in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Broncos. Then That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on second down, Williams. He connects with Mims. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Bullock's kick is good. And the Browns are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Shell, tonight.
On first down, it's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. Matthew Stafford, outstanding again as his guys up their record to 10-2 now on the year. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Zay Flowers, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Justin Fields, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico
First half
and
played
Greg
out
Olson.
a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Foye Oluokun with the play.
Hold on.
They'll go play action with Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
In motion is Hill. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This one complete to Hill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Great player.
Once again, it's Achane. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Throwing, Goff. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. They'll come up now for second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense...
We go tonight.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48. A run up the middle with Achane. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, Achane. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Maverick.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, They picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On second down, it's Williams. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Williams to throw on second down. On the move past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here, second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. They'll try to work the screen with Spiller.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Spiller. Touchdown, Cleveland. Bullock's extra point is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. On first and 10, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a screen set up for 4. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Offside, defense.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Achane. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That'll be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make...
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
What's that?
So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.